A one-sample t-test will compare the mean of a scale variable in your sample to a known or external mean value. The assumptions of a one-sample t-test is that the sample in your dataset was recruited via a random sampling method, that the test variable, the variable in your test, is a scale level variable, that the values of this variable are independent of one another, and that you have a large sample, so 30 or more people, or that the variable is normally distributed. Our research question is mean birth weight in the sample significantly different than mean birth weight in the general population? And we are given the mean birth weight in the general population. It is 3,200 grams. So we want to know if the mean birth weight in our sample is different than 3,200 grams. And that is an appropriate question for a one sample t-test. We'll be using the weights data set for this analysis, so get that into your class.dat folder either by uploading it from Canvas or by moving it from the course folder to your class.dat folder. And so once you see the weights dataset in your class.dat folder, the next item of business is to run a libname statement to tell SAS where that dataset is. Next, we should run descriptive statistics for our scale variable, the test variable. Our stats show us that the mean birth weight in the sample is about 2945 grams. Now we can state our alternative hypothesis that there is a significant difference in the mean birth weight between babies in our sample and those in the general population, and our null hypothesis of no difference. And now we can conduct our one sample t-test. And the way we do this is with the proc t-test command. So it's proc t-test data equals the folder our data is located in, dot the name of our data set. We're going to conduct a two-sided t-test. That means that our hypothesis is not directional. We're going to set our alpha level at 0.05, and we're going to tell SAS that the value we want to compare the mean birth weight to in our sample is this 3,200 grams, this external mean. And so that is the null hypothesis, that the birth weight in our sample is not significantly different than the birth weight in the general population. So then we tell SAS var birth weight, BWT is the birth weight variable, our scale variable. We can highlight it and click run. So now we can look at our output. Here's some descriptive statistics for the birth weight variable in our sample. And here is our p-value. Since it is less than alpha, we can conclude it is statistically significant, meaning we can reject the null hypothesis and say that there is a significant difference between mean birth weight in our sample and the external birth weight of 3,200 grams. And if we were to write our interpretation in a sentence, it would look like this with the test statistic and p-value at the end.